Finally, I have found the Williams Racing F1 car. This is new for 2025. F1 and Hot Wheels have teamed up for the next 10 years. I have been hunting for this guy for so long and we have got it. So in today's video, we're going to check out the packaging, we're going to unbox it, we're going to put it side by side with the Red Bull. If you haven't seen this full video, check it here. A nice little detailed look when we found that one. And we can finally see what this guy looks like next to the Red Bull. So first up, packaging, unboxing, let's go. So I can finally say it is time to take a closer look at the Williams Racing new for 2025 Formula One Hot Wheels mainline. Yes, I have been hunting for this guy since I saw photos on the internet last year, and I finally found one, only one, on an international card, which is the long card. I've not found any short cards yet. I hope I can, but only having one in my collection, we're going to open it up. But I'm going to be very sad because I hope I find another one. But before we take a close look at the detail on this guy, let's look at the card art for the 2025 Williams, because this year's mainline's card arts, in my opinion, look incredible. Firstly, how do you know it's Formula One? This blacked out section, the big F1 in red, and of course, Formula One. Of course, it's Hot Wheels, we know that, and it's new for 2025. That flame, you'll see a lot of castings this year, and that's when you know it's new for 2025. And it is car number 59 out of 250 different mainlines released for the year 2025. Not 250 of these, this is car 59 out of 250 different cars released for this year, and it is car number 1 out of 5 for the Track Aces mainline series. That's going to be a bit confusing in a tick. Stick with me, but first I want to show you some of the details on the car, which reference on the diecast. Up here, we've got the Duracell air intake, the battery, I love that. And of course, we've got some sponsors on the nose, which we can see here. The Duracell, we've got the My Protein, Komatsu, the little Golf, and we've also got on the nose those same sponsors, which is really cool. And at the back, the Williams Racing. That's a great touch with the F1 cars. I like that. And of course, Williams Racing. But this is where I get confused. I'm going to need your help here. I'm going to bring in the Red Bull and show you something that's very similar. Of course, it's the same casting, just different livery, but we've also got the same numbers. Both are number 59 out of 250. That shouldn't be. They should have their own car number, I believe. I hope you can help me here. And they're also both car number 1 out of 5 for the Track Aces series, both of them. How does that work? So 1 out of 5, Track Aces series. I understand if this was a 2024 car and this was a 2025 car, different series, but they are both, as you can see, new for 2025. I'm confused. So if you do know why they are both 59 and 1 of 5, let me know, because I don't understand. But anyways, is it an error? I think it is. Is it happening a lot? I've only seen this car on the internet with that number, and of course with the 1.5. So I guess it's an error from the factory, but please, if I got it wrong, tell me different, because I don't know. But now it is time to crack open my only one, Williams Racing F1 mainline, and take a closer look. Let's go.
And while we unbox my only mainline Williams, there's a good chance to ask you to subscribe, hit that bell icon, because it really does help out the channel. If you're into hobbies like this, there's much more to come.
So we can finally take a look at the Williams next to the Red Bull, which we'll do that in a tick, because I want to show you the Williams itself. And first impressions, I like it. Of course, it's just a blue with some Tampo sponsorships on it, but off camera, it has a beautiful purple hue, and I am surprised that it's got such a metallic paint job. Now, I do apologize, it's going to zoom in and out because it's such a small casting, but off camera, it's a beautiful purple hue across the whole entire car. You are picking up a sort of like a dark blue, but there is a purple hue. I'm going to probably say that 10 more times, and you're going to hit the comments to say, yes, we heard you, Trev, purple hue. Now let's talk about the Tampo. Now, if you are a Williams fan and you want the full detail experience, you're probably going to complain that that Duracell battery isn't pushed up to the front of that air intake. Now, if you're not a F1 Williams fan, normally the Duracell battery sits very high up just behind the helmet, and it looks like the battery is literally the air intake. Why has that been set back? Well, firstly, they're not going to be able to get the tempo right up there. We've got so much detail here, and secondly, all the F1 mainline cars are on the same casting, so they've got to have some limitations. Even the Red Bull, you can see that's back a bit, but this one is meant to be as high as it can. So do I care? No. I'm just happy that that's there on both sides. Again, I am blown away by the paint job. You're probably looking at going, Trav, it's just blue. Trust me, it's not. Once you get one in your hands, you'll be happy. The tampo quality themselves are good. You can kind of see the outline. You might not get that on camera, but I can see where they've sort of been put down because we're going on a very soft. You might be able to see the Komatsu one there. Got a bit of a lift mark on the top of that triangle. There's a bit of a dark blue for that Komatsu logo. It's like the mountain, but that's okay. I don't mind. The rims themselves, they are blacked out. Of course, this is what the Williams car uses, and I think that makes it look a bit more stealthy. All the aero is the same. It is part of the Formula One collection. They're not stamped as individual teams because they're all running the same chassis and the same shell itself, or the casting. Let's go around to the back. We don't have that flashing harvesting light or the rain light. Of course, we didn't on the Oracle, but it would have been a nice little tampo touch there just to have that, I guess, bit of extra detail. And the cockpit, of course, we are not detailed again. That will be saved, in my opinion, for the RLCs and all the premium castings that will come out over the next 10 years of these guys. But it looks good. You know what? I like it, and take my word for it, I'm going to say it one more time, it has a purple hue. It's not just blue. But now that we've had a look at the Williams, let's bring in the almighty, the oldest of the two now, the Oracle. And I do have to say, as a $2 car, this one, in my opinion, does look a bit more premium. It's got that shine. The decal or the tampo work on this is a lot cleaner because it's going on to pretty much a shiny flat color. There's not much metallic or no metallic in this one whatsoever. So you can kind of see it's a bit more clarity when it comes to the separation between the tampo and the color. It looks very premium. Side by side, it is good to see two different blues, and come on camera, how different they are. Incredible. They've done an epic job. It's a $2 car, and I am banging on about it, but I just love how they finished these both off. So which one do I prefer? I'm going to go the Williams. I think it looks great. I love the purple hue, and that's the last time I'm going to say it. So there you go. We've got the Williams. We've got the Red Bull Oracle. Now I need to find this elusive 5-pack. If you have one, please send me it. I'm happy to buy it. I can't find it because I want to get the other 5 cars out because they are different. These two aren't in the 5-pack. So we've got 2 mainlines, and we've got another 5 mainline cars to find in the 5-pack so we can open them up and put them side by side. But I think that's a wrap. What do you think? Choose who you're going for. Are you team Red Bull? Are you team Williams today? I'm Red Bull. No, I'm not. I'm Williams. Come on, Trav, you trader. Thanks for watching, Legends. If you do like all kinds of hobbies, please subscribe to the channel. We've got slot cars, RC, diecast, you name it. We're having a lot of fun on the TSCG hobbies. But that is now a wrap. Bye. Backflip.